Hello, everyone. Wow, the love cards are flying out. And when I say love, this can be friendships, it can be business partnerships. You're pulling in people from your soul tribe because you, my friend, are vibrating at a higher frequency and you're pulling in new relationships. So it's not just about romance. And I'm excited about these messages. This is just beautiful. All these cups cards that are coming out. First of all, strength. If you follow me, you know she's been coming out. And her message, you're taming the lion, be patient. Your patience is going to pay off. And then look, it sure is paying off. It's coming right now. I see this card come out a lot around relationships where one person is trying to get the other person to commit and they're just not ready. It looks like they're ready now. Your patience is paid off. Maybe you've been working on something or helping someone. Things are changing. You've handled this person with grace. You've handled the situation with grace. And beautiful things are going to come from it. You've also had a lot of people that have depended on you. And let me tell you, you haven't let them down. So even if things aren't happening all this week, know that it shows it's coming in now. So big things for you. Then we have this other major card of judgment that's been coming out too. The truth being revealed. But the biggest message with judgment, you're not the same person you were 3 years ago. Your ideas, your perceptions have changed. Spiritually, you have leveled up. Whatever that means for you, you've leveled up. You see the truth. Your ideas around a lot of things have changed. You've grown as a person. It's a beautiful card. You have an angel around you right now. On a smaller note, maybe you'll find out or see the truth around something this week. But it's a big deal card. And the reason that I like it so much around all these cups cards is here's what we got. First of all, if you're having issues in your family, something like that, specifically family, but it can be work, friendships, whatever it is, be the peacemaker. Pull people together. You have the power to do that now. It's not worth fighting about anymore. Remember, tomorrow is never guaranteed. It's easy to have a beef with people if they annoy us, our personalities clash, family issues, and, everyone's talking about everyone else. It's really not worth it. Just work it out. Like I said, you never know. It's just this bickering. A lot of times we get caught up in it, and it's really nothing in the end. And then if something happens, we don't want to live with that, things left on that kind of a note. Be the negotiator. Bring people together. You can do that. You have the patience for it. You have the wisdom for it. You're really in a healing position. You can do a lot this week, and it's going to transform things. Now, it also indicates if you've been having issues in a relationship, especially romantic, you're both changing. You've both grown. You're coming back together. You have your back to the past. You're different people, and you're looking at your future. You're both happy. You're excited. You may make a major purchase. You may plan a trip. You may be planning a family gathering. It's all about happy times and healing times this summer. A big deal message. So that's why I was so excited too when I saw these two cards, because a lot of healing is going on. Things are being fixed in this reading with all relationships. Now, if you're single, get yourself out there. I know I sound like a broken record, but you have to. Look at this. You have love right there. It is a big deal, and it can't find you if you're going to hide in your house. Don't be afraid to get out there on your own. Go out to eat by yourself. Join some type of a class. Just put yourself out there. Call your friends. Go do things. Don't tell yourself and talk yourself out of not doing something and hide in your home. That's not what you want to do right now. Get out there. Tell yourself, if someone asks me to do something, I'm going to go do it. I'm not going to hide in my house. We've gotten used to hiding in our houses with COVID. I think it's really changed people, and now we're just comfortable at home. And it's really making it hard for people to be able to organically meet each other anymore. And that's why I really push on this message when it comes out, because we see these marriage cards in here. We see moving in together, all this stuff. And the universe is saying, hey, We are going to send you in a soulmate, solid connection, a solid partnership. You might have fun first and date a few people, but it's coming. And that's why I'm expressing or putting so much emphasis on this, because if you want it, you got to get yourself out there. Start doing stuff. Now, you could have an admirer, someone who very much is taken with you, and they're reserved, they're holding themselves back. They don't want to let you know. And maybe that's because you're with someone else and they will never interfere. Now, if you're single, they're trying to work up the courage to ask you out. They're very afraid that you're going to reject them. The interesting thing about this card, first of all, it's a beautiful person. It's a Cups card. They're emotional. They're mature. They got their act together. Exactly the person you'd want in your life. This is an important card because it is not who you would expect. They really hide how they feel very well. They know how to do it. So keep that in mind. It's not who you would expect. So if you're single, this person's really working up the nerve to ask you out, but then they'll get the nerve and then they'll pull themselves back. They're just not sure, but boy, are they taken with you. It's a beautiful card. This week, you could also get an offer, some kind of opportunity, some good news. The Knight of Cups is just a positive card. Then we have it next to the Three of Cups. Now, if you're in a relationship, you may get proposed to this summer. Marriage is definitely in the cards. If you're single, get out there and date. This card tells you just have fun. Don't focus so much on just reeling in that one person. Get to meet people. Just get comfortable with meeting people. It's a fun card. You may be attending celebrations, things like that. And you always know with this card, if you follow me, that you can really overdo it and you can have a massive hangover the next day. And when I say massive, I'm not kidding. It's that hangover where you wish you were dead. So go out, have fun, make sure you eat. Just be mindful. Maybe I'll wait, another half an hour before I have another drink, because I'm telling you, it's bad when this card comes out. Just pace yourself, enjoy your time, but really be cautious when you're out having a good time. This card also tells you you have emotional support, and there's a hint in this reading. Maybe you're going to celebrate some type of accomplishment with your friends. This is a celebration card, so it's talking about attending celebrations. It's talking about hooking up with your friends, and you're celebrating something that you've achieved, something big. It's just a positive card. You also have emotional support. Just a beautiful card all the way around. Get yourself out there if you're single. Good things around romance, all of that. I mean, this is marriage and engagement all over the place in this reading. Soulmates coming in, healing around relationships, just really moving forward. And your patience has paid off. It's going to be a fantastic week.